Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
Okay, as you guys can see, sorry. Let me introduce myself. As you all know by now, I am Kakamba Matojana, and I want to welcome my new subscribers to my family. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are here to stay, and those of you who are watching this video and are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share. And to my returning subscribers, hello darlings, hello my scuttables. Okay, so as you guys can see from the title, this is the story time when I was 17 and pregnant, honey. Okay, so if you were seeing me around social media, or you were just seeing me around PE and you were wondering, but how can this person have I've got that a lot of times, but again, if you've been wondering, now this is the video that you can watch and you will know. Okay, so first things first, I'll start with the story time. I was 17 and I was seeing a guy. Okay, well, he was not a boy, he was already a man. So I was seeing a guy that was like 5 years older than me. I mean, it's no biggie, it's just 5 years. So I was seeing a guy that was actually 5 years older than me, and I was in high school in grade 11, and I was sexually active. And that's how I got pregnant. So again, Yani, I got pregnant around March, and I was still 17. And I couldn't tell my mom. I couldn't tell my parents that I was pregnant. So I think it was okay. Let me just start how I found out and everything. So this other time we were in PE, right? And I was feeling a bit weird and everything. And I think it was about 2 weeks after I conceived. So I was feeling a bit weird and everything, and I was like, I might be pregnant. Like, I just knew it then that, and I thought I'm pregnant because I didn't know the symptoms. I didn't know how you feel because I was still young and it was my first time. So I this other time we were in PE, I think I was around about 2 weeks pregnant. A week, let me not lie, a week. I think I was a week. So I bought a pregnancy test, right? And I hit it. And I think I remember back then we were in Port Elizabeth for the weekend. So I hit the pregnancy test, and then I think it was on a Saturday during the day, and everyone was doing their own thing, minding their own business. So I went to the bathroom with my pregnancy test. I peed on the stick and I waited for a few minutes, and the test came negative. The test came out negative, all right? And I was like, okay, but I still feel like I'm pregnant, And so this other time I decided to go to the clinic. Yeah, and I went to the clinic. And I think it was during the day. I don't know what I was doing at home during the day and during the week, why I wasn't at school, but there was probably a good reason why I was not at school. Yeah, again, I go to the clinic and I get tested, and it came out positive. And luckily that time the clinic was so empty. It was so empty, and there was a nurse that was visiting, and it was a white nurse. So she was like, "What are you gonna do now? Blah 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 blah." And I was like, I was acting cool, like, no, it's fine, don't. And she was asking me so many questions. I don't even remember the other questions that she asked me. But yeah, day and I went home and acted normally. Yeah, so yeah, I told my baby daddy that I'm pregnant. And he was like, how? And I'm like, do you really mean how? I am pregnant. Yeah, it was a lot to it. Between me and him, it was a lot. And we ended up breaking up and everything else and not talking. So this other time, I think I was probably around 4 months-ish. 3 to 4 months. And mind you, I'm not going to the clinic. I'm not getting any prenatal care or anything else because I didn't know about that. I didn't know that a pregnant person has to get certain vitamins for the baby. Yeah, but I didn't know that you regularly have to go see a doctor or go to the clinic for regular checkups. I didn't know that. So I'm living my life normally. Yeah, so I go to PE to visit my sister and my cousins. I was staying at the same. They had a flat. And when I was at university, and then I was still in high school, so yeah. And then over there, I think it was a holiday. I think it was June holidays. It was June holidays, so we've been there, doing whatever I want to do. So I texted my cousin and I told her I'm pregnant. I told her that I'm pregnant. Anyway, and she was like, oh my god, so what's gonna happen now? What are you gonna do? Who's gonna tell your mom? You need to tell your mom, blah 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 blah. And I was like, no, the reason why I'm telling you, I want you to tell her that I'm pregnant. I don't have the guts to tell her that I'm pregnant. There is no way that I don't know where will I start or whatever. And she was like, no, I cannot tell her that. I'm also scared. And I was like, okay, tell your brother, like he's older than her, okay, he's older than us. I was like, okay, tell your brother so that he can tell my mom that I'm pregnant. Yeah, again, that was the deal. Yeah, again, she told a brother like her, and brother Waka was like, no ways, there's no ways that I'm telling her that Kaka is pregnant. There is no way. So yeah, like guys were back and with me not saying anything. Like I was not saying anything. I was quite probably I was acting weird or whatever. And then I used to sleep with my mom. So this other time, I think I was just chilling in bed. I don't know what I was doing. Busy with my phone, mate. And she opened my drawer where I put my toiletries. She opened my drawer and she was like, "Hi, Bo. There's so many pads in this drawer. Why are you not using them? Why are you not using them? Why are you not using them?" And I was like, no, I use them. No, I still use them. Yeah. I was like, no, I still use them. And that was it, guys. I didn't say anything else. Hey guys, and this time I was almost 5 months. My friends at school, they knew that I'm pregnant. Yeah, and this other day, it's second break. Second break, and we're just chilling outside. Second break, I get a call. I get a call from my mom. I pick up the call, and she says, I don't know what she said when I picked up the phone, because obviously she'll say hello, whatever. I don't know what else she said after that. And she was like, can't you see that there's something wrong with you? And I'm like, no, there is nothing wrong with me. And she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yes, I'm okay. And she's like, can't you see there is something going on with you? And I'm like, no, no. I don't know what she said, but I think I ended up telling her that, okay, yes, there is, and I'm pregnant. And she started asking me questions, and I couldn't answer her. Yeah, I wanted then so you can phone in, then so and I couldn't answer her. Yeah, I beg your phone. That was the conversation. It was done. I beg your phone, and I get another call. Let's say after a few seconds, I beg your phone. I get another call, and this person was like, "Hi, your mom told me to call you. I am who so and so. I am a psychologist. Blah 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 blah. Your mom wanted me to talk to you. She told me that you are pregnant, you want it like yonke londelay, and I was like, yes, I am. And she was like, so what you gonna do? Are you planning to keep the baby, or do you want to do something else? And I was like, no, I'm planning to keep the baby. Excuse me, I'm planning to keep the baby. Yeah, well, and then she was like, okay, fine. Then that was it. Okay, yeah, but guys, that day I was so scared of going home. I was so scared of going back home because go with the bike. Anyway, the bike almost 5 months, almost five months. The bike. Hey, nah, big pleasure. Okay. So I went home. When I got home, my mom didn't say anything that day. She didn't say anything until at night. Lisa, blah 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 blah, and she asked me questions about who's the father, when's Andoni, Shalaphi, and I'm yeah. I think a week later, after my mom found out, we went to see a doctor. She took me to the doctor, and she was like, she took me to the doctor for a checkup and everything else. Yeah, well, so and then when we got to the doctor, science like, what is this ultrasound and everything? I was actually 5 months, and the doctor, my tummy was not big. My tummy was not even getting big. It was proper flat, like it was normal. Yeah, boy. So now, when we got to the doctor, when the doctor opened my shirt, and he was like, yo, you're far long pregnant, like you're so far long pregnant. So you understand ultrasound and everything. After Dr. Ebony, my tummy went whoops, like it went up. So I was so cool. In a split second, so I was so cool. That's the weirdest thing that ever happened. So cool. It's so super gay. And we carried on with life. And I was told that I need to go to the clinic. Like, you can't medical aid, guys, for me to go see a doctor regularly, but my mom said you will go to the clinic. Yeah, and again, life carried on. I would go to the clinic after school, but sometimes I would like and not get the help that I'm supposed to get, or sometimes I would. It was not figure late after school. Meeting. Don't know what was happening in 2010, but a lot of people were pregnant. Okay, so I carry on with life, and now we black people. I'm not sure if everybody does this, because like when Omdo is pregnant, or the girl is pregnant, or a woman is pregnant and they're not married, and they're supposed to pay damages. Yeah. So now comes that. Imagine I'm not even talking to my baby daddy or anything. Like, there is no communication at all. There's just nothing, because I felt like you're not taking me seriously with what I'm telling you, and you just carry on with your life as if nothing happened. So so it is what it is. It's fine. It's okay. Fine. So now my parents had to go to my baby daddy for each other, and he was supposed to pay damages. So that happened. They went there, and my baby daddy was like, no, I did not tell him that I'm pregnant. He does know that I'm pregnant. Yeah. I was like, why do you mean? That's when I started talking to him. I was like, what do you mean I didn't tell you that you're pregnant? And he was like, no, I thought you were joking. I'm like, wow. But it's fine. Carried on life, carried on. My mom was so angry. My mom was so pissed. And like his family, they were like, okay, it's fine. What we're gonna do, we're gonna bring we should bring the baby around when he's born. Oh yeah, well, my mom was so angry, and she was like, she is not gonna do that. Yeah, no, she is not gonna do that. We're just gonna carry on with our lives, and we're gonna take care of this baby, and this baby is gonna be fine with or without them. Yeah, well, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm fine with that. Yeah, well, I feel like the moment that I knew that I'm pregnant, I just owned everything up, and I knew that I need to take responsibility of everything, because now I'm not only living for myself, I'm bringing someone else here in this world. Yeah, but as young as I was, but my mindset actually started changing in everything else. Yeah, but so then I carried on with the pregnancy. I was going to the clinic. Sometimes I would get help, sometimes I would not get help. I stopped playing netball. With that, I had to send someone to tell my coach that I won't be playing anymore because I'm pregnant. I stopped playing around when I was 4 months. So my coach came to me and she talked to me and she was like, I'll need to go make an appointment with the principal and tell them that I am pregnant, so that my teachers know that I am pregnant. I don't know why. Probably they were supposed to treat me in some certain way or whatever, or probably if I'm not feeling well at a certain point, they know that I'm pregnant. I think it was because of that. But we did that and everything was fine. Everything was cool. And I went to the clinic. I was going to the clinic every month, but so my mom got tired of the fact that I'm missing certain appointments, I'm missing certain months, sometimes sometimes I'm over. Then she started taking me to the doctor again. I think I was around about like 7 months, 7 to 8 months, I'm not sure. And she took me to the doctor and the doctor did another scan, and then she told us the gender, and I got my prenatal care. And then he asked, okay, is she gonna give birth in a public or in a private? Okay, you must be so small, eh? Public, the hospital is one hospital, but now when you get inside the public and the private side, it's really. Yeah. So my mom was like, no, she's gonna give birth private hospital. Guys, but shooter sometimes I just talk to sorry about that. And he referred me to a gynecologist, my gynecologist. So I think 3 days later I went to see the gynecologist with my files, my information, my everything in there. And it was fine. We were fine. We were okay. I went to see, I think for 2 months. Yeah, I think I saw him 3 or 4 times in those 2 months. Yeah, but everything was fine with my pregnancy. I was okay. I was then right. I was healthy. My baby was healthy. I was drinking enough water. I was proper. I was okay because my mom was actually looking after me, and it was so cute that she would actually buy me these magazines. Like, what is this? I forgot, mom, and whatever. I don't know the brand of the magazines, but she would bring me books, magazines for pregnancy and having babies and blah, blah, all about that stuff. I remember this other time, it was my birthday, right? It was my birthday, I remember. And it was his birthday, you guys, my mom forgot. I cried. The way I cried that day, I was like, there's no way I want cake. Like, what does looks like? Imagine you are pregnant, you're so hormonal, and you that today you're having cake. Today you are having cake. Hey guys, dololo cake. I cried. I cried, literally cried because of cake. Anyway, so again, Yani, and I was supposed to. My birth. The date that was given for me to give birth was the 18th of December. It was the 18th of December. So my gynae told me that I'm giving birth on the 18th of December. So I think a week before that, he thought that my baby wouldn't want to come out. Like, I would, like, give her a birth when I'm still pregnant. And then he was like, if we are induced. I don't know what you call it, but he's gonna do that 2 days after literally a date and is supposed to give her birth. So yeah, fine. So again, So again, yani life carried on. And on the 14th, I felt like there is something wrong with me. I am not okay. I called my mom. I think my mom was like work function, close off work function. So I called her. I told her I'm not feeling okay. So she came back. Yani social quite right, but I had cramps since started on the 14th, but they were not that severe. So on the 15th at night, I was like, I cannot handle this. Please call my doctor. I am not feeling okay. These cramps I cannot bear anymore. Like, and was unyamezela. So nyani, we got ready, packed my stuff, went to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, most pineapple figure especially, you have to book your room. Ne? So I already booked my room. But what they did, they took my phone, my room. So I had to wait. I waited there, and then after I waited there for like 30 minutes or to an hour, I went. They public side. Yani, public side, I was a mess. I thought I was dying. Vela, I thought I was dying. Hey, that's no child's play, yeah? Yani, my doctor came through. He fixed everything. They transferred me to the private side and told them that it is not my fault that I do not have my room. It is not my fault that they decided not to put in my phone because I was there and I booked my room. Doctor came through, guys. So I moved to the private side. I was there the whole day, and around about 16th of December, I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. I am gonna die. I told them that I'm gonna die. I cannot do this anymore. I want a C-section. Okay, I told them that I want a C-section because I am gonna die. I am dying here. Yay. They like the nurse that was taking care of me, because with the gynae, it's a small town, right? It's like it's gynae and go I tend to like patients is in is about us attending, and people will get there and give birth before me. People were giving birth before me. So I was like, I cannot do this. This is not life. I'm dying. So I'm saying, and I was like, no, because basically, like guys, are gonna go through centimeters, and they were telling me that I should wait another 8 hours. Imagine I was there, get 15 episodes, and I'm still here except suku. Okay, 24 hours. No way, I cannot. So about my game. So yeah, theater. And my baby was born. My child was born. Guys, Sadalwam. I was like, oh, Sadalwam. If you know this moment, you know. If you know, you know. Anyway, and that's it. Like, there's nothing much after that. The doctor actually told me that it's a good idea that I said I wanted a C-section because he was big. So okay guys, with that being said, my advice to the teenagers is that please try not to have sex. Before I say use condoms and try not to have sex, try to stay a virgin. And if you are sexually active, make sure that you are using condoms. That's for your health. That's not only to prevent pregnancy, that's for your health as well. And if you are not, please make sure that you are using contraceptives. There are free contraceptives at the clinic. And I know that nurses at the clinic can be very rude or very judgmental, but at the end of the day, you're doing that for yourself, for your future. I mean, you have your whole life ahead of you. If I could have had it any other way, I would have, but it's already done like this, and I wouldn't actually take anything back. It's supposed to be like this anyway, like that, ma. That's how it was supposed to be. And as Fanani sing about, I had like so much support from my parents or anything. Some people don't even get a support any from the parents or the people around them. All they get is being judged and everything, which they end up not being able to going back to school, because now I was in grade 11 and I gave birth during the December holidays, and in January I went back to school. If it wasn't for my mom or my granny or the people that were surrounding me, I would have stopped going to school until and that would have been my life. So yeah, just try to use contraceptives, guys. And it's very important because you really have your life ahead of you. There are so many things that I wanted to do that I couldn't do because I have umdana. Like just do it for my sake, or stay virgins for my sake. Okay, with everything being said, I am staying with my son, an old 11-year boy that thinks that he is an adult. But it's a very beautiful thing. Kids are really a gift, and each and every day you have to wake up with this person and you're watching them growing right in front of your eyes, and you'd be like, yes, I did that. So okay guys, with everything being said, thank you so much for tuning in to why am I speaking like this? Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are watching this video and you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and share the video. Tell the other people to subscribe to my channel. Tell everyone you know, in fact, to subscribe to my channel. Alright? I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.